Good afternoon, everyone on the YouTubes. We got a little project today of taking this 56 Chevrolet, 57, and we are putting a engine and transmission in it to restore her to her former glory. So, if you will, stick around, watch me do some stupid stuff. The engine we have in question is a little small block valve, sitting out for a little while, but just a little pep in it step, nothing major, a little ka-chunk cam, but we're going to stuff that into that and hope for the best. Wait, man. Let's get this joker off of here. Hold that. Tootsies. Cool. Now, gotta get a bushing in there, flywheel, clutch, 3 feet. Alright, now what we're going to do, we're going to put this bushing in right here, bronze bushing, and it is directional. You got a bevel and you got a flat. The bevel goes out if you line everything up, but I prefer these over the roller bearings because the roller bearings tend to come apart. And there's your part number for it, little Precision O'Reilly's part. We are going to do it the right way because dumb me left my other hammers at work, so we're going to drive it in with what we got. Out. Cat sit in there. And watch your fingers in your face hole. Solid. And she's in there. Ain't pretty, but she's in there. Alrighty, so we got our bolts, got our torque wrench, 65 foot-pounds, resurface flywheel, the sun got rust on it, that's fine, we'll be just fine. Wiggle. Hey, can you quit moving up there? That would be nice. Oh boy. Finger. completion, do we? That's what I think about your rust. There. So nice of you to, cooperate. Alrighty. These in. And torque them. Little help. Little help. There it going. Good to go. Alright, now for the important part. Clutch. I mean, if you're one of those direct drive guys, sure. But I like to stop. I like to go. And I like to shift gears. So I need one. Fits. Good enough. Alright. Make sure it's facing the right way. Take that dirt off the back. Get the cobwebs off because it's been sitting in the park shelf for a while. I know my ladies would ask me to get some of the junk out of the way. This. Nope. 2 or 7. Get her started. And go to town. I ain't going to town unless I got to. Because it costs me gas. Yeah. Not that. Kind of important. We'll work her down and see if she frees up or not. Get her bird. Hello. Hey y'all, back again. I'm going to try to get this thing stabbed tonight before I run out of daylight, so let's get right into it. And listen for all the rust. Oh, yeah. Crunchy. Fine. Alright, so we got the transmission bolted up to everything last night. Ran out of daylight, I apologize. Now we get to do some finagling to see if we can lift this thing up and put her in there. Now this is a old school style mount. It mounts on the front of the block. Got to be very careful of the bolt that goes through to the fuel pump gallery for the rod that runs off the cam. Because if you take too long, metal shavings wind up in your oil. Ask me how. So we are going to take a little bit of pressure off of this and stand her on out. We need as much as we can get towards the back of this thing. So, that. application of this bolt and this hole, you get a little bit more out of it, about another 6 inches or so. That's really all you need, just another 6 inches. Maybe enough. So, slide her down, the little hole there. It's fine with the grade 8 bolt holding this, so it shouldn't go anywhere, and if it does, then it wasn't. So, see if we can get a little bit more balance action out of this thing. Spread that through, just to hold it. A little pressure on the after fix it. Is she gonna look level? Probably not. We'll see. Definitely not level, but it's fine. A little bit of an angle better than nothing. Alright, so she's free and a swanging. See what we can do. Block it and stuff. Definitely not again. More like a table. There's a splinter. Fine. Let's go over here. Make sure it's tight first. That's moderately important. Might be clear. Give it a little. I'm gonna have to move y'all. Don't want anyone to step on that. I'll let you have my hide. So, go back and rotate. See if we can rotate these guys around. There we go. Gotta go this. And of course, I done got myself in a bind. So, twisty. And go up a little more. Quarter ton, what is that? 500 pounds? Yeah, we're over that. There we go. Now we're turning. So, and go up. Nope. Let's go back some more. Okay. Let me move y'all again before I, drop this thing on myself. Alright. Go towards y'all, maybe it'll clear. Maybe. Probably not. That ain't gonna let it twist, is it? She's trying to twist the other way. I really wish there was a swivel on this thing, but you know, it's fine. If it'll twist straight, that'll be great, but it's not. Things that make you go, huh? Well. Easy, killer, easy. Scratching my paint. Well, now what do we do? Oh boy, that's going to go all kinds of sideways and sour. Because I should have bolted that plate on the other way, but then I wouldn't have my adjustments. Still not going to have my adjustments. So, we're going to have to go in cattywampus. Like, so much of a bind. So much of a bind. I need to turn that book around, but I ain't got nothing to set this on. We'll get down on it, son. Let that out. Hey, look, it's front wheel drive. Look at that. That's all fancy and funky style. Welded to the car. Perfect. We'll delete that in a little bit. But, first off, let's get this cross member out of the way so we can get the transmission and all slid down in here. Now I know I could find the right size wrench, but Swedish nut lathe will do for what we're trying to get accomplished at least. We might be able to reuse this cross member, I don't know. Might be too tall for this 3-speed. I have a feeling that it would be at a real funky angle. That felt great. Again. Surprised it came loose. That one's already loose. Well, yep, that one's already loose. That has a real funky transmission set up there. Linkage, which we are not going to be running automatic like what was in this car when I got it, or what came out of this car before I got it. Actually, a good buddy of mine gave me this car, Mr. Jim Bevins, over at Bevins Garage. Local hot rod guy who's a good friend of mine asked me to come and take a look at it, and next thing you know, she's coming home on the back of the tow truck, which I'm not complaining of. We're going to save all this hardware, might be able to reuse this, don't know, have to take a look at it and kind of go from there. Oh boy. So, there's that. I mean, it's crude, but it works. Definitely wouldn't have welded it to everything, but you know, then some you lose some, I guess. Who knows? Yummy. Slide all this over. That way we can get a jack and everything out of here to help the transmission once we get to the point where she's sliding down in here. And yes, we will be running headers and stuff on this car, but nothing like what they got going on here, because that's just odd. Tilt back a little bit. Not pushing your head on too much. In rust we trust. There you go. That should get her loosely set in there. Shed a little light on the situation.
You invited me over.
Oh yeah, and I put you to work.
Yeah.
It's usually the opposite.
Without food.
Hey, but I got beer.
I ain't drunk. You're driving that back.
Not that fancy thing. They going in good?
Oh yeah.
I hope so, because I had to clean them out with a thread tap. That was real fun. Awesome. Fuel pump clears. I can get to everything. Nice.
Yeah, we've been using that grill.
Good. Y'all getting good use out of it though?
Oh yeah.
Nothing. Well, that's gone forever.
Dude, that thing's so nice to like wake up in the morning, go outside, kick on all the burgers, fry up some bacon real quick, fry up some eggs, cook some hash browns, and be done.
I hear you. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Instead of having to use one frying pan for everything.
Yeah, and jump back and forth,
You just cook everything at once. It's weird having really nice tools at work.
And then what you got at home, yeah.
It's like,
yeah, I got a $10,000 box full of Matco or Snap-on tools. You get home, Pittsburgh, Harbor Freight, everything.
What did I use to torque the Toyota lug nuts on my brother's car? A spark plug socket. You know why? Because I didn't have anything else that would fit it.
Hey, whatever works. Whatever works. I'm not going to be mad at it. That bottom one tightening up, or is it too long?
Oh, it's tightening up.
Okay, good. Once we get that snugged up, I'll go underneath and at least support it, because I'm not sure the cross member that came out of this thing. It was some hillbilly rigging. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna put it nicely because I'm kind of redneck myself. But Ray Charles should put down the welder. Just when it looks like someone chewed up straight bubble gum. Too long. Huh? Too long?
Yeah, it's too long.
Too long? Okay, well.
What about that one? Okay, that one's getting tight.
Yeah, the bottom ones will probably hold up.
Okay, that one's flat.
Yeah, those two should pretty much tighten up. I'll have to get shorter bolts for the top, because these are like 1.25 inches or something.
Yeah, you're tight there, because...
Yeah, it's bottomed out. Okay.
Yep.
Nope, that's a bottom. Let's see. Here's this. There's that. Get back up here. Too long for this. Should have brought a creeper.
If you had a creeper, you won't be able to fit underneath here.
I tried to get it up there at least as much as I could. Well, what I got,
Yeah.
We are going to put that building up in the back as a shop eventually.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I, went over McDuffie County for permits and stuff.
Shit, I just threw up a carport. They can say shit later.
You're outside of the city limits, and so am I, but because I'm in a neighborhood, well, you need a permit for that. But like you said, sometimes it's just better to ask forgiveness than permission. So we'll see.
I don't think the U.S. government's one of them cases.
No. What are they gonna do? Tax me more?
What you can do after that is buy a dozer and a welder.
I mean, Whistling Diesel just did. And then he stopped through Granby, Colorado at Copycat, a little print shop, with the dozer on the back, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I know he's crazy, but that is
he is. Yeah, you just got like 10 seconds of you missing that nut 3 times.
Nice. It happens. Don't you hate when you miss a nut? But yeah.
That was my chest.
But did you die? Nope. You're good. You're fine. It'll buff out.
Yeah.
Eventually. Don't worry, because I got my finger on that too, on that cross member. That felt real nice.
Mm-hmm.
One of the fancy wildfire lists.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, she's in. Alright. Let's see how much she's. Oh, yeah, there's the weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need the tripod so I don't spill it.
That's one thing I ain't got is a tripod.
$20.
That was a lot of movement after you pulled that out.
Yeah. It's just getting the weight set down on it. She's fine.